good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you'll be joining. I'm just coming on this beautiful, gloomy, snowy Saturday to say hello. And I have a message for you today. Um, being in contact with lots of ladies joining the channel and just thinking about all this natural dynamics and feminine. I was thinking this morning that for the reasons why, as a man, you should never try to save on your special lady. Well, hopefully she's special for you. Welcome, guys. So, well, the reason is very obvious to me, but um, yet I think it's worth to be talked about. Welcome, good to see you, my friends. So, hello. Hello, Bill. Hello, Bill. I have two Bills, so maybe I should make a wish. It's not snowing yet, but we still have beautiful snow. I'll show you guys around a little bit in a second. Thank you. Thank you. I have just a few minutes and I wanted to come on and share some thoughts. I hope that would be something that will be insightful for you, and you are welcome to contribute. So, what I would like to share is this. Um, Saving on a woman will take her magic away. When you have to be very, very rational and practical, and you have to count and penny pinch, and there is no more dates, there is no more shopping and special things and little treats and spoiling. That turns a lot of women, especially I would say Slavic women, many of them would actually adjust to it. They would be, you know what, I guess, the dating is over, the honeymoon is over, we don't need to go out to have dinner. I don't need to go get a new dress. I don't need to do my makeup. I don't need to go and do my nails. It's not a necessity, right? I mean, if you think about it, you're not gonna die without having your nails done, or you're not gonna die without lipstick. But part of you as a woman will die for sure. And that is that light and magic and playfulness and just sometimes switching off the brain and the problems and complications, and just be weightless and fun and engaging and flirtatious. So this is not about buying somebody or being silly with money, or not being thoughtful about the future. And I know the difference between the Russian and Ukrainian culture and American culture is, if you save money in Russia and Ukraine, you most likely will lose them anyway, because our inflation is really insane. Our inflation is pretty bad. And wait, did I? Oh, I need some more light. This is better. Sorry, guys. Our inflation is pretty bad. So usually, if you had some extra, you might as well, go and do something. We didn't have so much investment options, back in time, and so basically, you either enjoy something or it will be. And I think in traditional culture, men usually take pride in doing special things for their lady, and that creates an atmosphere where the woman feels feminine and she feels playful and she feels like a woman. So when you stop doing these things or start being very rational with them, what happens is she would lose her womanliness, her flirty side, her romantic side, her creative side, and it will be more of a very rational, everyday, okay, budgeting, let's do this. So it's kind of like no longer fun, and it's uh I don't think you will really save, because how much does the magic cost? How much the magic cost when your woman is always excited and inspired, and she's doing things, and she know you appreciate her extra efforts and things like that. So I just want to tell you, it's not all about the numbers, it's not all about being rational. Yeah, and I'm talking about it before I'm going shopping. So I'm justifying some fun. So it's not all about always, oh, we must be on the budget or things like this. It's sometimes about investing in doing slightly frivolous things, and make the most of it. When she becomes too serious, she really taking on the masculine role. When she is hyper responsible and she becomes too serious, and she's worrying about this and that, first of all she will develop cortisol around her waist, which is not good. And also cortisol is something that prevents women from sexual desires, just between me and you. And so when she's in stress, when she's worrying about things, and she does not allow herself do things, this is the problem. What happens at first, she will ask you, oh, I want this lovely, coat. I want these red earmuffs, or, I want this, or I want a new perfume. At first, she would be asking you, and she would be playful about it. But after some time, and I don't know, I have ladies from different countries, um but and I would like you ladies to comment and share your thoughts, because in our culture, things like this just stop the flow. And so once you said no, she probably will say, okay, okay, and then she will not want to do it. And this is the issue, because if you look, I live in Michigan, so feel free to share where you are at. So if you look around, most women are do not ask for extra. They don't, I mean, most women, let's say just regular average people, they do not really ask for a lot of extra. If you live in humble areas, they don't try to be extras, they don't try to bring the magic and be feminine, because what is the point? There is no appreciation, there is no stimulation, and your husband even may make a fun of you if you decide to wear something playful or wear a dress, right? If you decide to wear a dress instead of wearing pants every day, if you decide to get red lipstick or something lovely, so basically what happens when the magic is gone, the feminine becoming more masculine, and before you know it, you are living with your neighbor, you're living with your body, you're living with your friend, but no longer a magical, seductive, playful, flirtatious woman. And this is, I don't know any man that would like that to happen, but it does happen, especially sometimes after you have a child. And uh, a lot of times when I go places, and I just observe people, and sometimes you see parents, mother and father and a child, or man and a woman, and if they don't have the magic, whatever does the magic for them, they pretty much have same energies, they have same, um there is no polarity between them. And that doesn't happen overnight, it happens over time. So because almost any couple, when they started dating, there was something. uh if it was a classic connection, classic traditional cultures, there was dating and flirting and spoiling and all these magical romance things. So it didn't start from being boring, right? It didn't start from being indifferent. It didn't start from not wanting brushing your hair because nobody will notice. It didn't start from, well, I'm not gonna give you your flowers for Valentine's. I'm gonna give them. You already had your flowers for your birthday, so um. And by the way, in Russian and Ukrainian culture, flowers is an addition to the gift. It's not a gift. It's just a gesture that comes with a gift. Of course, it's also depends on the relationship and uh, circumstance. But when you start to count what you do for a lady, this is where everything stops. And after a while, you don't even have to count. She will count it for you, but she will no longer feel like having fun. She will no longer feel like doing exciting things. And, like, for example, right now, everything is closed, and very few women even put real clothes on, you know? But when you treat her special way, she will never get out of that shape, you know? She will never stop being beautiful, right? So, and the thing is, once again, a lot of ladies could allow to purchase these things herself, or they can allow to do those makeovers and having fun. But when there is a restriction and when there is a judgment and when there are things like that, she will stop doing it. And on top of that, she will start to feel guilty. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. You don't want that to happen. Right? Thank you so much for commenting, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me read the super chat first if I can see it. Yes, I can. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure that I understand what you mean. That's exactly what I'm saying exactly the opposite, Bill. I'm saying that uh it's totally depends on your relationship to the person and connection with her or to her. But that's what exactly I'm saying exactly the opposite. Do not stop the magic. Yes, sometimes you may have to get creative, and everybody has different possibilities and different opportunities and um, different level of creativity and different level of generosity and different level of uh, taste and desires and also different financial level. So that's why I'm telling you guys, make your money. But that's my my message is exactly the opposite of what you just mentioned. You should never stop the magic, especially when it's for the right person in the right circumstance. So that's what I meant. um Let me read a few comments. Hello, John. uh John, yeah, I gave you flowers once this year. How many do you need? So, exactly, this is funny. John put many laughing faces. Exactly. So, when you do that, you cut off that generosity of this heart and soul as well. That's the thing, because money is the energy, and that is a reflection of it, right? And for some ladies, some ladies may not care about flowers and jewelry, and I had not met any, but maybe she likes taking weekends, or maybe she likes she has her hobbies. Every person is different. I'm not trying to say that every lady like to be appreciated in the same way, but we are talking about traditional ladies, and let me tell you, most of us enjoy these things. I'm about to get a few things which I absolutely do not need, but I want. So sometimes, sometimes you have to uh, reactivate that spoiling thing. And women have a lot of creativity. And they also take a lot of energy from surprises and sweet things and womanly things and beautiful things. It's like, the dress without a woman is just a piece of material, right? But when you put a dress on, it's almost like it's alive, because it start to, you know her moods completely change, her state of mind change, her drive, her excitement change. Plus, it because it looks nice, so it's kind of like investment. It's like you hiring this dress, or this jewelry, or whatever else that makes the other person happy. um you hiring them for work, so it's an investment, and women, though, they do not analyze this. For them, the way you spoil them or the way you treat them, once again, for every woman, this it's a different level, whatever it is. Um, but women do not analyze it, why and what it is, but it does mean for them, your gestures, your generosity, they feel that, you know, usually when you are generous in just about anything. Right? Do you guys agree? When you're generous, you're usually generous with your time. You're usually generous with your heart. If you have a financial opportunity, you would be generous with other people. Maybe, you're watching other creators, and you want to support them, because you appreciate what they do, and you know that, hey, it's a lot or little, but it will show them a sign, hey, I appreciate you. um and generosity that you create around you always comes back to you, usually 10 times more. Also, when you are generous and creative like that, it's almost like you show trust that you are capable of this. You're not trying to mislead somebody or buy somebody. It's something completely different. You want to share what you have, and you, as a man, you have complete confidence that more is coming. You have enough, and more is coming, and more is coming, and it's kind of like becoming this uh magical circle, if I can say. So, just sharing my thoughts, guys. Thank you for the kind words. Hello, John. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I'm somewhat inspired by our conversation about, penny pinching and things like this. I was sharing that a lot of times, when ladies not used to have a good man, the ones that say, hey, just go get what you like, what would you prefer, just point your finger, just kind of like be a princess sometimes, please. Some ladies that never had a wonderful man like that, who is generous, who wants her to be a little girl, even if she's 46, she wants her to be um playful and fun. But when a lady never had this, she's not used to it, so she killed inside of herself, she killed that eagerness and that joy and that playfulness and the ability to allow herself to get spoiled. So the man almost need to force her and say, hey, relax, you don't need to cook tonight, let's go out to this lovely place, or go um get a makeover. Go get a makeover. Don't worry how much it costs. It's not any of your business. John, you will I really had you on my mind with our conversation this morning, that but I mean, it is a sign of a very loving, kind, and honest and genuine woman, but it also tells that she never had a man like you. That she never had a man who not only would support the family and be stable and taking care of things, of necessary things, but the ones that having fun to do things for her and see her joy, and just take, I shared that before. as far as I understand men, and as far as I understand the dynamic, men very often get joy through the woman, even if we talk about some intimate things, right? You get joy, it's not as joyful if she is not enjoying it, right? You get joy through her, and it's doubles or triples your how you feel. So same here. Sometimes in some cases, right, John? You almost have to tell him, hey, don't worry about this. Don't look at the prices. Relax. Go and enjoy it. Imagine they don't exist, right? So that's what I would like to say, that when the women are deprived from being cared for and spoiled a little bit, and for being spoiled for no occasion, just because after a while they lose their magic, then they adjust to it. At first they may ask or hint, and then they just stop, and it's becoming this great life every day like the day before. So I'm just sharing, this is just one perspective. Talking, if we're talking about very feminine women, traditional women, I have now more ladies from different cultures on my channel, but we all have a lot in common like that. So don't kill the joy. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There is nothing like unexpected little things, big or small, unexpected treats. Nothing like it, because on the holidays it's a little different. It's almost a must, but you don't need, you're not worrying so much about holidays when your every day is happy and excited. That's what I want to share with you, my friends. Um, I'm not sure that I'm gonna be showing, what I'm gonna do, but we'll see, we'll see. You never know. I maybe on a different channel for that kind of content. But anyhow, let me read some of your comments, guys. Thank you for stopping by. John is saying, well, it's up to us men to make it steady and sure so they feel secure. Exactly. Very true. Um, let's see. Hello, Jim. I appreciate that my friend and I had talked about it. Wonderful. Um, John, Ian is saying, I wish I had learned earlier what you, I wish I had learned what you teach early in life. I know now, but we should be sure to teach our young sons about generosity. Exactly. If you are a man, you have two legs and two arms, uh, if you're capable, you may even not have all of your limbs, things happen, right? But if you have the drive, I just had the, thought of some men that I know that actually are disabled and they still do wonderful things for their women. Um, we gotta teach our sons to never show up empty-handed. That's one thing that the culture is needs to be revived. If you are going out with a lady, maybe getting to know somebody, nobody asks you for you know anything extravagant, but don't show up empty-handed, especially with a feminine woman, because she'll be preparing, she will be putting some magic to work. Don't show up empty-handed. I don't even show up empty-handed when I see my girlfriends. Seriously, I love giving gifts and flowers and little, accessories or whatever other gifts to the ladies that I'm friends with. It's a lot of fun. So this is just a part of the culture. You may not feel it, so it may or may not be for you. Hello, Jeanette. Good to see you. Hello, Linda. Oh, thank you, Linda. How did you find my channel? Welcome. Linda is saying, hi, Veronica. I enjoy your videos. Even though I'm a woman, you are very wise. Enjoy your day. Well, a lot of my videos should be insightful not only for men, but for women as well. And I think you can't really learn one side if you don't understand another side. So I am considering that I'm having more ladies right now on my channel. So you're very welcome. And thank you for hopping, and thank you so much for the kind words. Um, let me see. Thank you guys for earlier comments if I can get them. Oh, I think uh oh, James, thank you, James. Thank you for the compliment. I don't know if you're still here. And you make a very good point. Exactly. You know, when you're young and single, save the money, build yourself up. So when you are ready, when you are at that point when you are about to create something serious, a family, you don't have to penny pinch and go on sales and go on clearance. Getting dress for excuse me, getting the dress for your lady on clearance. Um, right? Exactly. A lot of young men waste a lot of time doing a lot of young men waste a lot of time by hanging on social media, doing useless things when they could be building their wealth in their future and be with the lady that they like, right? Oh, that's really sweet, Jim. Yes. Gotta let go of your wallet. But it's not just wallet, it's just you show, when you show, it shows part of your heart, especially, I mean, only of course if you do it genuinely. When you show up, when you do amazing things, when you leave generous tips, when you go out. I was listening to Mina's live stream one time, again, talking about the universe guru. She's such a beautiful soul. And she mentioned that sometimes she goes out and she would leave a tip that would equal to her meal, just because her life is wonderful and she feels like she wants to share, you know. So money come and go. We have fun, we spend them, we earn them again. But when you have the generosity and you can be bold and appreciative, you really create an amazing opportunities for yourself as well. It's not just, oh my gosh, you will never be broke when you doing things with open heart, and when you have the courage to show up and make somebody's day. It's always the funny thing is, you don't even need anything in return, because that just ignites everything inside of you. You feel good. So that's just a side note. John Podrick says, I mean, right. Okay. Thank you so much for the kind words. I'm just catching up on the comments. Hey, XOXO. Yes, I like your channel. I do watch her sometimes. Oh, XOXO, thank you so much. Well, I hope that you enjoyed. It's just like a quick live. Not that quick, it's almost half an hour, so we're gonna be wrapping up because I'm on my way somewhere. But yeah, you're very welcome. Yeah, exactly. John is saying, I rather think the woman is an investment that pays great dividends. If she feels great, I feel great. Um, yes, I know the savings seems worthless there because of inflation and government theft. Exactly. The preferred savings are in American dollars. Yes, exactly. Thank you for the compliments. I'm now in the beginning of the stream and I see your lovely compliments. Thank you for that, guys. Yes, I feel like winter. James Fleming is saying you look like a winter princess. Yeah, well, I better be, because it's pretty cold and probably will snow tomorrow. Most likely. So I could just throw some kind of, sweatshirt and sweatpants and some black, uh, faceless jacket. And it takes courage. I want to tell you a secret. So when the woman is dressing up with taste, and she dressing up in a flirtatious way, and she put nice accessories and nice colors, and when she puts thought and she has fun dressing up, I'm gonna give you like $1 million secret. That means that she has extra energy, and a lot of times it's extra feminine energy that is pretty much equals to her, uh to the passion she has for life and passion to be a woman, which also um resonates with just being a passionate person, and it's also translates when the woman loves to put bright colors, and she is flirtatious and like that, and things like that. It also shows just very beautiful side of her sexual energy, because women that every day look the same, feel the same, dress the same, and they have this look like this because they work and work and work and then run, and they have kids and they have families, and there is no time for magic, and it's just like one big mess that never ends. It's just like doing mundane things all the time. The magic evaporates, and she doesn't have that extra energy. I actually was making the research on that some time ago, and I was just wondering, what does it mean when women put extra effort, when they are extra and they having fun doing it? It also means that they have some extra, they have high sexual energy, which is beauty, is a part of self-expression or creativity. You don't have to be like a Barbie doll beautiful, but that's a creativity that makes women stand out. I sometimes see people, they have this incredible delicious energy, and even though I'm also a woman, but I can't take my eyes off. So with men it's a little bit different, but that self-expression through being feminine, choosing nice colors, always put extra effort. You have to have energy to do it. So when women do that, that is a part of that very natural, very natural sexual energy and playfulness, and it's actually a force of life. That is a force of life. And when you have a couple, and after a while both men and the woman start to being the same, woman is becoming more masculine, and that polarity, that fun playfulness, it just deflates like a balloon. My balloon over there doing better, my Mr. Smiley. See if I can get my Mr. Smiley. Oh, I can get him. Mr. Smiley. Mr. Smiley, come back. Mr. Smiley. Yeah, you see this balloon? You see this balloon? Hey, big smile to everybody. So Mr. Smiley is a little bit deflating over here, but he's still smiling. He's trying. He is trying. Mr. Smiley, hard to catch, but easy to lose. Hey, Mr. Smiley. So yeah, I mean, it's you. You don't want to be like Mr. Smiley, even though I think he's doing great. He's been here for a while. I think he's maintaining. Hey, Mr. Smiley. So that is the sharing the thoughts of today, guys. I have a few updates for you as well. I'm gonna try to come up with a schedule for my night live streams, it's probably gonna be Wednesday night. I'm thinking. So one live stream that I'm gonna try to keep up with, because a lot of people are sending me emails like, I always miss your live stream. I want to see you live. I want to ask a question. I want to, if you have a personal question, or I mean, question about that you have and you want to ask. So I have people asking when to expect. So I'm gonna try to put to adjust and have Wednesday evening live. I don't know if it's gonna be just one, but there's gonna be one that will be there. So because I have a lot of a lot of different things I'm working on, and uh following my own advice. So I think Wednesday night should be good. Um Maybe 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern time, I'm thinking. So let me know if that sounds good, and I'm gonna try to do it anyway. But I thought it would be nice to let you guys know. So what else? Yeah, and I'm not trying to cut my hours, but I I'm time is precious, and I don't want to come live just to come live. I want to be able to do something useful, and not to be wasteful to my time, and not take your time unless it's really fun and we all are having a great communication. Yeah, I can put it in the community section. Yes, Jeanette. Uh, I'm not sure, Bill. Jim. We will see. I just want to have at least one live a week when you guys know I'm live. 11 p.m. is way too late. Guys, I want to tell you a secret. When I do a late night live, it can be really sometimes difficult to fall asleep after that, because you all wound up. I'm really emotionally invested when I do my videos, so it's kind of hard to fall asleep when you are had just 2 hours of live stream. So 11 o'clock is way too late, because I need the magic and I need that beauty sleep. So thank you, Jeanette. Yes, Jim. Doing funny things, doing things that are not rational, being playful, enjoying life, like Smiley. Smiley. My ex brought cheese for the burger from home. Didn't want to pay extra 40 cents for the slice and screamed for 3 hours after. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of feminine traits or playfulness. That is a little crazy. Creativity, yes, it does enhance the polarity for sure. Oh, Jeanette is saying, you just made me put on what I call my favorite red lipstick. Awesome. Jeanette, put your picture, if you don't mind. Put your picture in your profile so we'll know how you look like. I'm sure you look pretty with your red lipstick on. I'm glad that I inspired you. As ladies, we need to dress up as much as possible, especially in these times when the world wants us to feel depressed and unmotivated and in critical condition. I feel like they just want us to, put 3 masks on, just stay at home forever, you know, just live in the basement and don't have fun. I feel like it's critical to wear bright colors, to have some fresh flowers at home, to have your favorite red lipstick, to do whatever it takes, because our energy based on the inspiration. Oh, Jim, don't get me started on that. Oh yeah, Jeanette, of course. That's a beautiful name. And you have a Ukrainian last name. That is interesting. Yeah, it's very beautiful. I promise you I will not shorten it. I absolutely dislike when people try to shorten my name because I have this name for a reason. If I would want to be called V, I wouldn't be sitting here, right? It's the whole cake, you know? It's a whole. It's not just a letter. And that's another thing, you know, I talking about saving. Don't ever save on a lady because the magic will disappear. Don't try to always shortcut and save and make it shorter and smaller and practical. It's can be convenient, but it's not always